So in this video we will go through SharePoint's check-in and check-out functionality. So I want you to be in the ABCHR document library. If not, you can click on this ABCHR and you will be back to our test documents. So in this video we will do three things. We'll check out the file, we'll then check in, and we will also see how the discard changes work in a library. Some background before we do our lab. If you want to make changes to a file on a site and you want to make sure no one else can edit it, check the file out. When you have the file checked out, you can edit it online or offline and save it multiple times if necessary. But the other people in your team or the external parties cannot edit the file at the same time while the file is checked out to you. When you finish editing and check the file back into the library, other people can see your changes and edit the file if they have permission. And in the event that if you decide not to make changes or keep any changes in the file, you can simply discard or check out so you don't affect the version history. With this background, let's do our first step to check out the file. Click on the document number 1, test1.docs, and click on these three ellipses and go to the more and click on the fourth option, checkout. So as you can see, as soon as you check out the file, the information comes out. It says checking out the file from ABCHR. That's the first indication. The second, if you put your cursor on the file itself, you will see a symbol with the down arrow here says checked out to Mark Dev. So this is how other people will see it when they come to this library and see that Mark has this file checked out. I'm going to open this file now. So click on the test1.docs. So I enter some words here, for example, check in, check out. The system is saving the file, it saved the file. Now let's go back to the ABCHR library. So click on ABC/ABCHR. The file is still checked out to me, but it says modified a few seconds ago. Now if I'm satisfied with the editing, and if I want to check back into the file so other people can see what I entered into that Word document, I'm simply going to click on this action button again. Go to the more and check in. So that's the second step. The system will also ask whether I want to enter any comments. It's always best practice to enter any comments if you are working in a document that other people will be working in the future, to what was the reason behind your editing or any other things that your team member might find useful. So I entered some comments here and click on the check-in button. So the down arrow with the green has now gone. The file has back to the system. The modified time indicates it was modified few seconds ago, and the file is back to the its original state with some editing done. Okay, so the next section we will look at it how we can check out the file, do some editing, but then decide not to save the file and discard the changes. So please click on the test2.doc. Similar action as before. So I checked out test2 file and I'm going to open that file. enter some comments here, says for example discard. Once the file has been saved, click on the ABC HR. So test2 file is still checked out to me, but now I have decided not to accept those changes and I'm going to discard that checkout. In order to do that, select the file again, go to show actions, more, and this time select discard checkout. The message says if you discard your checkout, you will lose all changes made to the document. Are you sure you want to discard your checkout? If you are satisfied with this response, you just say discard checkout. So the test2 document, the words that I had entered earlier, and let's check this out. What happens if I open this document? The discard